Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
From there, they go to a billiard parlor. Turned the lights out about an hour ago.
How you doing, sunshine?
Good morning.
Talk to me!
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
You don't do this to the people that love you.
I can live with the truth, but I can't live with lies.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
This is not the way we're supposed to end.
I will get to the truth.
I know this isn't easy.
I can't take it anymore.
I knew something was going down, though.
This has been a lie the whole time. I'm about to throw up.
Oh, hell no!
Here we go. I see you right there.
I want a hard target search.
Is this what you talk anytime with your daughter?
Here he is.
Get your hands on me!
Get the camera off you!
You need to be baptized!
Calm down! Knock that off.
I saw you on the tape!
This is the price of justice.
This is like not how this is supposed to
Whatever,
work,
just
John.
go with him.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I do love you.
I love you too.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco, and welcome to another installment of Cheaters. Please meet Wade Lynn, a stoic figure struggling with the deepest fears of his wife's infidelity. Seeking a dignified resolution, an embattled Wade appeals to cheaters for professional assistance.
Wade Lynn, age 24. A Marine concerned that his wife has gone AWOL from their relationship.
Being a military wife is very hard. I watched friends of mine and their wives and how difficult it is for them. And I can only imagine what it's like for her when I'm gone. And about probably the 6-month mark or so, about midway or so through, something started happening. I don't know if she was busy with her job or what, but whenever I would call, a lot of times she wouldn't be there. Now I'm back. Whenever I ask her about it, just like, what's different? What's wrong with you? Like she's preoccupied with something and she's not doing anything. She starts yelling at me. We get in these fights and like, it's because you were gone so long. I love her a lot. I love her. I love her with every fiber of my being. Thinking about her, having her picture on me every day, kept me going through a lot of rough times.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Suspect's identity withheld. Age 23. A woman accused of doing market research with another man. Investigation Day 4. Detectives stationed outside the suspect's workplace wait for her to surface. After a few uneventful hours, agents on reconnaissance spy the suspect, whose identity remains withheld, as she exits her office with what appears to be one of her co-workers. PIs note that these two seem to be quite chummy with each other as they walk hand in hand. The suspect and the unknown male get into her car and depart the scene. Detectives track the suspect's vehicle to a nearby eatery and follow the couple inside. Operatives using microcams watch as the suspect and her companion share a quiet dinner together. After their meal, the suspect takes a seat next to her companion, and these two co-workers get a little too close for comfort. Once the bill is paid, the suspect and her companion make their way outside, head back to the suspect's workplace, and part ways. Investigation Day 8. Detectives again stake out the suspect's place of business, waiting for her to make a move. Cheaters PIs spot the suspect as she leaves her office with her now confirmed co-worker in tow. The companion, whose identity remains withheld, shares a kiss with the suspect before they get into the vehicle and depart. several miles away, the suspect and her companion arrive at the Natural History Museum. On the way inside, the two stop to check out a creature from the Cretaceous period, the dreaded Velociraptor. Cheaters operatives tail the couple inside, where the suspect and her companion tour an exhibit hand in hand. As the pair explore the wonders of the human form, they appear to investigate each other's bodies, hugging and rubbing each other throughout the exhibit. Now, with complete anatomic knowledge, the suspect and her companion depart the museum. The couple return to their office and head their separate ways. Investigation Day 11. Cheaters agents continue careful surveillance outside the suspect and companion's workplace. Once again, the suspect and her companion emerge and get into her vehicle. Agents tail the suspect's vehicle, this time to a pool hall. PIs, on foot, follow the suspect and her companion inside. While racking it up, the couple happily share a passionate kiss. Then, a few minutes later, their game is interrupted by an impromptu makeout session. In the midst of the action, Wade's wife excuses herself to field a phone call. The suspect fine-tunes her game in this recorded phone call to her husband, Wade.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing, baby?
I'm okay, just sitting at work.
It's back to my mom, and we decided to see it this weekend, so,
I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I'm sort of feeling kind of sick at work today, and I don't want to give it to your parents.
well, I still have to go.
Well, you can go, that's fine. And by the time you come back, hopefully I'll be feeling better.
All right, well, they're going to be disappointed. I'll call you later.
Hey, don't be mad, I love you.
I'm not mad. I love you, too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
With all the evidence in place, detectives return to the command center. Coming up, the confrontation.
With indications pointing toward betrayal, Cheater supplies Wade with the in-depth details. Growing weary of his mental anguish, Wade prepares himself to discover the truth.
Wade, thanks for being with us this evening. I know the last couple of months have been kind of up and down for you, and you've had some reservations. I know you're anxious to get right to the answers that are the ones that have been particularly troubling for you. Are you ready to see that information now?
Yes.
Wade, as our investigation began, we had a detective that was outside of place of employment. On this evening, that operative did see your wife as she left. She's in the company of a gentleman, and they were followed until they arrived at a nearby restaurant. After finishing their meal, we do see some activity that I think would make me curious if this was my wife. On this day, they leave work together. From there, they go to a billiard parlor. And now, some of that activity gets a little suggestive. Now, it appears that your wife may have received a phone call. She goes outside into the parking area, continues the conversation, hangs up, goes back inside, engages in some rather tawdry behavior. Wade, I know that wasn't easy for you to see. Are there any words that you would use to describe what it is that you feel right now? Take as much time as you need if you want. Before we start moving, Wade, I want to double check with the detective and see if he has any updates for me. Yeah, we're ready to start heading over. They turned the lights out about an hour ago. Okay, we're on our way right now. All right, here we are. Look for the detective. All right, there they are. All right, we got to keep everyone quiet. Everybody quiet. John. Okay, quiet, quiet. Go. Quiet. Okay. All right, here we go. Go.
How you doing, sunshine?
Good morning.
Coming up, the conclusion.
They turned the lights out about an hour ago.
How you doing, sunshine?
Good morning.
Was this real?
I don't have to introduce Wade.
Can you get away, please?
When y'all put up out of my way?
Please.
How long's it been going on? Huh? How long? Who the hell are you in the first place?
You know what?
What? Why are you... Leave.
No,
Get the
I have to leave.
Yeah.
I have to. You're...
Okay, easy, folks.
Why? This is my house. I paid for it.
You ain't
You've been
mad.
gone
Are you there,
for an
man?
entire year.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty...
Hey, why you out? How long you been gone?
Business.
Well, I know.
How long you been here?
As long as you've been gone, homie. If you're mad, talk about it.
What do you have to say?
What the? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I am.
Right now? What are you, half a? Who the are you?
You
What
think
are
you're
these people
something?
doing in this?
I'm
Talk to me.
You homie?
Come on.
Yo, easy up, easy.
Oh, hey!
Get with me, huh? Get with me. Get with me.
Stop already! Jesus!
Oh, well, we're gonna make sure that's taken care of right now. Get out of the way. Get the out of the way. Leave now.
Easy, easy.
Whoa.
It's not loaded.
Hey, settle down,
That's
settle
a
down.
gun.
Wade.
Get off me! Off of me!
You said you're gonna take care of all this a month ago. I told you to.
I didn't want to do it while he was gone.
Look at
I
this.
can be at least a decent
Is this
person.
better? Is this better? Talk
Don't
to
listen
him.
to him.
Come on, honey, talk to me. Talk to me.
What's up, bro?
I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of being here by myself. You've left me alone for years. What do you expect me to do? Be here by myself all the time?
Don't you think he at least deserved to hear that from you from the beginning when you felt that, though?
I know y'all working, but
Not
can y'all
with me.
get everything away from me?
You don't have to.
You're the one not here. Don't need that. Sure, I don't need that.
Go ahead, break your own like that matters.
Right here. What's up, D-Town?
He's gone. You've been gone even before I got back. You didn't write as much. You were hardly here when I would call.
I was lonely. Come on.
You think I was lonely? You think I was cold at night, scared? You're the only thing that kept me going. You're the only thing that made me want to be alive.
You don't make me feel that way.
You don't anymore. If you want a divorce, we can do it tomorrow. I'll call a lawyer first thing, because I want you to be happy. I've wanted you to be happy since the first day I met you. Call me back. I'll leave. I'll come by tomorrow and get the rest of my...
Whatever.
With the confrontation behind him, Wade struggles to put the events into perspective. Later in the show, Cheaters updates you on his progress. But first, Cheaters interviews Diamond, the companion from the Sharon Lockhart case. Diamond comes forward to bear all as to her involvement with the suspect.
Diamond, age 26. Diamond offers a fresh perspective on the details surrounding her experience on Cheaters.
He's like most typical men. He tried to play it cool, all nonchalant, like he didn't know what was going on, and the only thing he was saying, man, I ain't with her. She don't mean nothing to me. I don't stay with that girl. So right then and there, I knew, oh, dude, you've been lying. I've seen the show before, and I'm like, I am not on Cheaters as the other woman.
Jerome, what the is this?
Come on, man. Come on.
Nah, my what the is this?
Watch out now, man.
Nah, you out with your mother boys. What boys?
Come on, man.
You don't look like no mother boy to me. Me and my nigga Jerome. You got me up. You are me a mother explanation. Are we going outside? What the you mean? So that's your mother boy, Jerome?
Well, when I went home that night, actually on my way home, he was texting me, apologizing. Oh man, she don't mean nothing. She don't mean nothing to me. I really cut for you. I really like you. Please talk to me. And I just ignored him that night. Like the next day, I accepted one of his calls and just told him, man, I don't need that type of drama in my life right now. I don't need that.
Where you going, Jerome?
Say you about to
Where you going, my? Where you going? For what, my?
Don't break my key, man.
Where you going, my? You know not to call my. I ain't nobody, my. I ain't nobody.
He probably wishing he could be with me, but nah, the only thing we can be is just friends and kick it and hang out. As far as a relationship, I'm not supposed to set myself to be calling y'all again, oh, I think he's cheating, part 2. No. So we can never be no more than just friends.
Wade Lynn says that his love for his wife has completely dissipated into thin air. He affirms the games are over and there'll be no reconciliation. Wade's wife is devastated by the events that took place and is pleading with Wade for forgiveness. She says her desperation for affection left her powerless when confronted with advances from her companion. As for the companion, he seems to be more upset about being humiliated on TV than ending his relationship with the suspect. He says, that punk's gonna put me on blast like that on TV. Bleep him and his girl. I'll just find another chick to stay with.
you still have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.